Why did my boyfriend hide a ring in every place I complained about? My boyfriend Marcus drove me absolutely crazy with how messy he was. I mean, seriously, this guy could make a tornado look organized. I'd been dating him for 3 years and living together for 1, and I was constantly finding his stuff everywhere. His dirty socks would be on the kitchen counter next to where we eat. His coffee mug would be sitting on the bathroom sink for weeks until it grew actual mold. He'd leave his keys in the refrigerator, his phone charger tangled up in the couch cushions, and don't even get me started on his habit of putting empty milk cartons back in the fridge. Every single day, I'd complain about something new. Marcus, why are your headphones in the cereal box? Or, seriously, who puts their wallet in the freezer? He'd just laugh and say sorry, but nothing ever changed. Last month, I finally had enough. I told him we needed to have a serious talk about his complete inability to put things where they belonged. I made a whole list of places where I'd found his random junk, and I was ready to either fix this problem or find a new boyfriend. Look, I said, waving my notebook around. Yesterday, I found your sunglasses in the laundry basket, your work badge in the fruit bowl, and your car keys somehow ended up in my jewelry box. This has to stop. Marcus just nodded along, looking guilty but not really taking me seriously. That night, he said he wanted to cook me dinner as an apology. He made my favorite pasta and even cleaned the kitchen afterward, which shocked me more than anything. The next morning, I was grabbing cereal and found his stupid headphones in the box again. I was about to start yelling when I noticed something else in there. A small black velvet box that definitely wasn't there before. Inside was the most beautiful engagement ring I'd ever seen. A perfect diamond surrounded by tiny sapphires, exactly like the one I'd shown him in a magazine 6 months ago. I started crying immediately, but I was also confused as hell. I called Marcus at work, sobbing and screaming at the same time. What is this ring doing in the cereal box? He started laughing so hard he could barely breathe. Did you find it? Finally? I've been waiting 3 weeks for you to discover that one. What do you mean that one? I asked, still holding the ring box like it might explode. Go check the laundry basket, he said, and the fruit bowl, and your jewelry box. Actually, check everywhere you've ever complained about finding my stuff. I spent the next 2 hours searching the apartment like a crazy person. In the laundry basket, wrapped in a clean towel, was a note that said, "Will you marry my messy self?" In the fruit bowl, hidden under some apples, was another note. I promised to try harder with the organization thing. In my jewelry box, tucked behind my earrings, was the longest note of all. It explained how he'd been planning this for months. Every time I complained about finding his belongings somewhere ridiculous, he'd secretly hide a clue in that exact spot. The sunglasses in the laundry basket weren't forgotten. He'd put them there on purpose, along with the note. Same with his work badge in the fruit bowl and his keys in my jewelry box. He'd been testing whether I'd actually look closely at these places I always complained about. The ring in the cereal box was the final surprise, but only after I'd found all the other clues first. There were 12 hiding spots total, each one corresponding to a place where I'd yelled at him for leaving his junk. I figured if you were going to spend so much time looking in all these weird places for my stuff anyway, he said when he got home that evening, I might as well give you something good to find. The best part was the last note I discovered, hidden inside his moldy coffee mug that had been sitting on the bathroom sink for 2 weeks. It said, "I love that you notice everything about me, even the annoying stuff. Will you please marry me and continue organizing my entire life forever?" I said yes, obviously, but I made him throw away that disgusting coffee mug first. Some romantic gestures have limits, and 3-week-old mold definitely crosses the line. We're getting married next spring, and I've already started making lists of where he's probably going to hide the wedding bands.